path I've taken from the streets of the Bronx to this moment on Hollywood Boulevard. And this all feels, I don't know, kind of surreal. I just wanted to be good at what I did. I wanted to be a great actress. I wanted to be a great singer. I wanted to be a great performer, to share the joy of entertaining you.
This is Hollywood, with the mecca of entertainment around the world. It all starts right here. This is what it all comes down to. It all comes down to your family and working hard to love and protect and do everything that you can to make your family and the ones you love, their lives better.
It's thrilling to have Anna May Wong, the first Asian American actress, as my neighbor. We could actually start our own little Chinatown right here.
I think about what a star is, and I think about a star being liked for so many people. A star you can always see even in darkness. So my hope is that anyone in this town whose dreams may be on life support, I want you to walk past this star in particular and know that I've been there. This one in particular is for the underdogs.
It's an incredible day. I'm trying to soak it all in. Here's the thing about these Hollywood stars. They're permanent. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. Well, we get to see this star every day on the corner of Hollywood and Argyle.
Lo único que les puedo decir es que siempre recuerden que trabajando mucho, sin descansar y respetándose uno mismo y respetando a los demás, se pueden lograr cosas que uno nunca se soñó. Gracias a todos mis fans por estar aquí y un beso a Colombia y a todos los colombianos que están aquí. Gracias por venir.
I feel like a lot of people probably only ever thought I'd make it to the Walk of Shame, but here I am. Today for me is a celebration of something that my dad taught me, and that is to thine own self be true. And if you walk along this boulevard and you look at these names, there is a power that lies in that. There's a power in believing in yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nicole Mahalka, Chair of the Board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to tonight's special Walk of Fame ceremony. Today, Hollywood honors Salma Hayek. With the 2,709th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in the category of motion pictures. And here to introduce our honoree is Lupita Sanchez Cornejo, Senior Vice Chair of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Please help me welcome her to the stage.
Thank you, Nicole. Buenas noches. Hi, everyone. I'm Lupita Sanchez Cornejo. I am thrilled to be here this evening to honor Salma Hayek. Before we invite her up here to the stage, first let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. Salma Hayek is hailed as one of the world's most visionary actresses. Originally from Mexico, Selma began her career as an actress in Mexican telenovelas. Her first feature film was an adaptation of Medak Ali. That same year, she broke into the US film market with Robert Rodriguez's Desperado, thus beginning a series of artistic collaborations with both Rodriguez and Antonio Banderas, including the films From Dusk Till Dawn, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and the Oscar-nominated Puss in Boots. Selma filmography spans multiple genres. She has starred in both critical and commercial successes such as Wild Wild West, Dogma, Grown Ups, Tale of Tales, Beatriz at Dinner, and House of Gucci, which will be released on November 24th. Her range as an actor is evident in roles as diverse as Elsa Pedrera in NBC's Emmy-winning 30 Rock. She currently stars as Ajax in Marvel's Eternals, directed by Chloe Zhao, which was just released on November 5th. In the early 2000s, Selma both starred in and produced Frida, the definitive biopic of renowned Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. With her production company, Ventana Rosa, she secured an all-star cast, acclaimed theater director Julie Taymor, and permission to film in Kahlo's former studio. The film received a total of 6 Academy Award nominations, and Selma received Best Actress nominations for the Academy Award, BAFTA, Golden Globe Award, Screen Actors Guild, and Germany's prestigious Golden Camera. Since its inception, Ventana Rosa has been committed to telling the stories of Latino people, focusing specifically on the lives of women. And for that, I commend you. In addition to Frida, Selma produced ABC's acclaimed comedy, Ugly Betty, which earned her an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Guest Actress. She has also produced Netflix's Monarca, Showtime's In the Time of the Butterflies, and The Maldonado Miracle, for which she won a Best Director Emmy. Throughout her life, Selma has consistently championed the rights of women, children, and immigrants. After lobbying Congress to extend the Violence Against Women Act, she and her husband Francois Henri Pinault, founded the Caring Foundation, which leads initiatives aimed at liberating women around the world from sexual, physical, and emotional abuse. Selma later partnered with Gucci to create Chime for Change, a program advancing education, health, and justice of girls. Chime for Change recently launched the hashtag Stand With Women campaign to combat domestic violence against women during the coronavirus lockdown. In 2017, Selma spearheaded fundraising efforts for earthquake victims in Mexico, and she helped raise nearly $1 million for UNICEF. During the disaster relief effort, she partnered with Habitat for Humanity to deliver 180 homes for displaced victims of the earthquake. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Salma Hayek. Wonderful. Now let me hand it back to my co-MC, Nicole Mahaka, to introduce the first of our guest speakers. Thank you.
Salma, Salma. Thank you, Lupita. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. And on that note, I'm honored to invite to the stage Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti to present you with a beautiful resolution from the city.
Muy buenas noches, Los Angeles. ¿Cómo se sienten? Well, it is such a great honor and pleasure to be here with you, Salma. After many, many years of friendship, I think 16 or 17 years ago, I said to Salma Hayek, you deserve to have a star on the Walk of Fame. Right? And Salma, being who Salma is, says, no, Eric, I don't want a star. I just like what I do, and I wanted to just be an artist. But if you love Salma Hayek, make some noise right now, because if anybody deserves to be right here on the Walk of Fame, it is you, my dear friend. I don't come to these ceremonies much anymore because I have to run a city, but I wanted to make an exception because I've been so close to this family for a long time. And Francois Henri, to Valentina, who's grown up so beautifully, to your brother who has lived for so long down the street, and to your father, your mother, and everybody is the part of this family. This is an angel in the city of angels. Y en español yo quiero decir también, ella es una ángel en la ciudad de Los Ángeles, una representación de nuestros sueños, de nuestras historias y nuestra esperanza, porque muchas veces no pueden ver nuestras caras como mexicanos, americanos, como latinos en las películas, en la televisión, pero con Salma nosotros podemos ver nuestras familias, nuestras historias. In English, what I was saying is that for many of us who are Latino, we don't often see our faces except maybe as the criminal or the bad guy in a movie on television or in films. But Salma represents our dreams. She represents our stories, the immigrant experience. And Salma used to live a few blocks just up from here. And let me tell you that when the cameras are off, this is a remarkable human being. We met at the Arctic Circle because she is somebody who's fought for this environment for our Earth long before it was in fashion. We prepared that testimony together to renew the Violence Against Women Act because she said, I'm going to go and tell Washington that if they don't do this, they are backing away and turning their backs on women. And so I think all of us in Los Angeles, 4 million of us, are so grateful for the artist that you are, the human being that you are, the mother, the wife, the sister, the daughter. And for all the fans who are over here, because you're usually over here, I just want to give you a lot of love too. And the fans over there, and the fans on the other side over there, on their behalf, I want to present to you from your other city this resolution. Let me say, Viva Mexico, Viva Los Angeles, Viva Salma, and this is for you. Felicidades. And thank you to our LAPD officers that are here too. Give them some love. Thank you.
Thank you. Our second speaker made history when she won Academy Awards for Best Picture and Best Director for the film Nomadland, becoming the first woman of color to win in the category of Best Director and the second woman to win in that category ever. She also wrote and directed The Rider, Songs My Brother Taught Me, and Marvel's Eternals, which is out in theaters now. Go see it. Please help me welcome to the stage Chloe Zhao.
The power of women in many cultures, okay, are associated with the moon. So I think it's only natural that Salma Hayek is receiving her star on the night of the longest and the most powerful lunar eclipse in 580 years. I'm so grateful that Salma agreed to play Ajak in Eternals. Ajak is a leader, a mother, and a healer. Not only is Salma an incredible actress, she also takes on these roles in real life. I remember doing a really difficult night shoot. She forced me to take a break, and she put my head in her lap and made me listen to the smoothing music she had. I remember when I made mistakes, and when I faced criticism, she taught me techniques to heal the pain I felt in my heart. And I remember when I doubted myself and lost my way, she looked me in the eyes and she said, "I see you, Chloe, I see you." Salma is a person of incredible talent, depth, and compassion. She's a woman who is brave enough to pave her own way and never allow anyone to put her in a box. I'm gonna end with something that Vincent van Gogh said. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk on, but no flower grows on it. The road of life that Selma walks on is a wild, wild forest, bursting with breathtaking, dangerous, and the most glorious beauty. Long may you reign, Salma. Congratulations.
Before I introduce our final speaker, we have a few VIPs in the crowd here to support Salma. And I must acknowledge the fans, as the mayor said, over here, back here. Hi, fans. Also, LAPD and Captain Brent McGuire, thank you so much for everything that you do. And of course, our fans watching worldwide on our streaming through Variety, our media partner. Thank you. Back to the VIPs. We have Kumail Nanjiani and Emily Gordon. Adam Sandler, Consul General of Mexico in Los Angeles, Ambassador Marcelo Celorio, and Consul for Political Affairs and Tourism, Sandra Lopez. And of course, Salma's incredible family. We also have some Hollywood Chamber of Commerce VIPs here today. Laurent Gubler, President Emeritus, who has presided over 300 Walk of Fame ceremonies. Sarah Zarell, Vice Chair of the Walk of Fame Management Committee. And Matt Fritsch, Secretary of the Board. All right. Our last speaker, Adam Sandler, really needs no introduction, but I'll give it a shot anyway. That's what I'm supposed to do up here. His work on Saturday Night Live brought him to the attention of millions of fans with characters like Opera Man, Cajun Man, and my personal favorite, the man who was angry when his wife would read the Zaggett's Guide. His wife, of course, was played by the brilliant Chris Farley. Today, he is one of our most beloved actors and filmmakers, not to mention stand-up comedian, writer, producer, and singer. Musician, writes his own music. His production company, Happy Madison, has produced over 50 films and television shows and have made over so many favorites, but they've made over $30 billion at the box office. In 2019, his dramatic turn as Harold Ratner in Uncut Gems gave him wide critical acclaim. Yes, love that movie. Earning him several awards and nominations. Next up are the films Hustle, Spaceman, and Murder Mystery 2. Please help me welcome to the stage Adam Sandler.
Selma, you feel bad being in the shoes this long? I didn't know I was going to be standing. You shouldn't have Selma standing here so long. I feel bad for her. Okay, Selma, I'll make it quick. And like you said, I'll only curse a little bit. Selma, here we go. Hi, everyone. I'm Adam Sandler. Thank you very much. Adam Sandler here. Let's give it up for Adam Sandler. No, all right. Thank you. It is my honor to be one of the presenters of the Hollywood Walk of Fame for the incomparable Salma Hayek. Let's go! First of all, Salma, I apologize for not dressing more elegantly. But as you know, Friday is laundry day in the Sandler household. Plus, I just found out I'm deadly allergic to collared shirts and thin black socks. Full disclosure, I did ask your husband, the great Francois Pinois, for a complimentary suit and tie swag bag, but he said if I wear his clothing, it could, quote unquote, hurt the brand. Not giving up, I headed over to the nearest Bottega Veneta store in pursuit of purchasing some stylish accessories with my own wallet, saw the price tags, and ran the fuck out. Thank you. It's such an honor to be here to support one of the finest actresses of our generation and one of my dearest high-class major player friends, Selma Anthony Hayek. Selma Anthony Hayek. Wait a minute. Anthony is not your middle name? No. Well, Mr. Wikipedia, thanks for fucking that one up. Sorry for cursing. Let's talk about her work. As we all know, Lady Hayek was mellifluous, bewildering, and sexititious in the classic monster movie Dusk Till Dawn. Give it up for Dusk Till Dawn. In the art house favorite Frida, Selma was absolutely glorious, award-deserving, and 100% unibrowious. And in Shakespeare's Once a Time in Mexico, she was caliente, fuerte, y mucho good actriso. But to many, her most authentic, complex, and soul-searching role was, of course, playing my wife in the Rotten Tomatoes favorites, Grown Ups 1 and Grown Ups 2. Give it up now for that. Give it up now. Yeah. The first day on the set of Grown Ups, Salma exclaimed, "Nobody would ever believe I would marry you." But her agent said it's contractually too late now. Just take the free vacation and we will all move on. Our children, Valentina, Sadie, and Sonny, grew up together those summers, laughing, playing together, becoming the best of friends, until the day Valentina boarded my G5 jet airplane and uttered the phrase, "What kind of peasant piece of shit plane is this?" My daddy, Francois Pinot Grigio, said, "If you fly anything less than a private customized 727 piloted by John Travolta and Sully Sullenberger, you might as well stay the fuck home." Thank you. Feeling guilty that she hurt my feelings, young Valentina offered me her tooth fairy money, which I promptly bought my Malibu beach house with. Mom and Dad are mad at me for cursing? A little? All right, we'll get back. She acts better than all of us. She dresses better than all of us. She speaks 3 more languages than most of us: French, Spanish, and English-ish. The woman actually rescued an owl as a pet. She's that great. I don't have any owls, and it's always been something I've secretly been embarrassed about. I did buy a barn owl from a pet store recently, but on the car ride home, it flew out the moonroof, screeching, "Where's Salma Hayek? I hear she has a very good chef." But Selma, seriously, this is your big day, and I want you to enjoy it, coming from someone who already got his star about 30 years ago. Let's hear it from me and my star. Thank you, Selma. I can offer you 2 pieces of advice. Number 1, when they ask for your name at the coffee bean, don't just say, "Just put a star on my cup, bitch." Apparently, that crosses the line. And number 2, if you need to think of your Hollywood star in order to achieve orgasm with your significant other, that's perfectly natural. But just tell Francois it was all him. Yeah. No, but I'm getting to my serious part, Salma. Honestly, Salma, the best. You've always been the best. I'm looking at my notes, but I'm just telling you the truth. My family, we've always loved you. I'm so happy you said yes to Grown Ups back in the day, because we got to hang out and got to be close and got our family so tight. And my wife and my kids love you. You are an amazing person. She's so, down to earth is a good phrase about Salma. She's nice to everybody. And my mother told me to tell you congratulations and love you. And Jackie's mom too. Everybody's saying it. So Salma, I love you. This is a big day for you. I hope you guys walk by Salma's star the rest of your life and say how nice she is, because she's an incredible actress, but honestly the nicest girl, and we love you, and enjoy this night. Okay. I love cursing too. I'm sorry about your parents. It's all right. All right, I love you.
That is a hard act to follow. With that said, on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Salma Hayek Day in Hollywood. And now it is time to hear from our honoree. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Salma Hayek.
I'm gonna wait for the helicopter to... Okay, I hope you can hear me. Really? Adam? Was that you? So I want to say, really, I'm very moved by tonight. It is, of course, a great honor, but it's also, for me, this night is very healing. I'm going to tell you a horror story, yes, but this actually happened to me. About 2 years after I came to the States and I was very unsuccessfully trying to make a career for myself, a couple of friends came from Mexico and they asked me to take them to Hollywood Boulevard. And this is before Eric Garcetti's time, where this place was very different. And they wanted to buy souvenirs, you know, of Hollywood, Marilyn Monroe, T-shirts, all these things. We came, and we're walking down a street, and a poor man who was on the floor and was very messed up said something to me that I don't dare to repeat, but I ignored it and kept walking, like, kind of like he wanted a date. And I kept walking, and he took offense, got up, took a knife out, and started coming after us, especially after me, trying to stab me. So we ran. I ran as fast as I could. Nobody helped us. I was asking, somebody called the police. Nobody came. Eventually, we went in a store because we were so tired, and it was so scary. We jumped over the counter. I grabbed a stick, and I had to like keep him from getting us with a stick. He eventually grabbed the stick, and we were wrestling. Nobody's helping us. And finally, two men that I thought in my desperation it was CZ Top walked in. They turned out to be the Hells Angels, which I was told not good things about them. And they took the weapon away from the man really fast. And they said, where's your car? We said, it's here. Let us walk you to your car. And we're like, no, thank you. It's okay. No, let us walk you to your car. Even that walk was terrifying. And they were gentlemen. They saved us. We got in the car. We went away. Why am I telling you this long story? Every time I thought about Hollywood Boulevard, I remember, this is what I remember. And the truth is that when I went home that night, I said, what am I doing here? Nobody wants me. I almost got killed today. I remember going to the movie theaters once and somebody kicking the back of my chair and saying, Mexican, don't sit in front of me, go back to your country. I remember standing in the line to get some coffee, and somebody grabbed me by the arm, shake me, and pull me on the side, and he said, I'm not standing on line behind a Mexican. I remember the studio saying to me many times, why don't you go back to do telenovelas? You'll never find a job here. And of course, this night I almost got killed. So I said, nobody wants me here, and they want me in my country. But I stayed. I stayed. And I want to say to everybody that's here, all my lovely fans, if you ask yourselves what gave me the courage to stay, I say it was you. Because although they didn't know me here in Hollywood, the studios, all the Latins that are in the United States knew who I was. They understood that I came here with dreams like they did. And I would see them on the streets everywhere, and they did recognize me. And these fans have stayed with me for 37 years. Well, not all of you. And in the times of hardship, they gave me the courage, the few lines of encouragement. The acting teacher that told me, you are a telenovela star, you're no good, but eventually said, you're brilliant. My manager, who would get angry with me, my amazing team, my family, my friends. I never took one line of encouragement for granted for 100 lines of this encouragement. So I will say to all of you, find something to love, because the one thing that I stayed for was for the love of cinema. Find something to love. If you think you're not good at it, like I did, make yourself good at it. It doesn't have to be the movies. Be your best at everything you do. Try to be better. Try to find the joy in what you do. Work hard. Prepare. Don't care what anybody says, but most importantly, don't listen to yourself when you bring yourself down. Do the hard work. Put your passion into your dreams. Find the right dream. And I want to say one last thing. There was a word of encouragement from Adam because nobody ever wanted to give me comedies. They said, oh, no, you're pretty. Like, okay, but that doesn't mean I cannot be funny. And he opened an entire new career for me. Yes, for the last of my life. And then I waited my entire life for someone like Chloe Zhao, who I did not know. I was a fan. And somewhere in her house, she said to herself, I think maybe Salma Hayek would be good as a superhero. And she opened a whole other doors for me. I want to say that we are all made out of stardust. I think it's 94% of our atoms are the same atoms as the stars. We are all stars. My fans are stars. My team is a star. My family is a star. My friends. Victoria Alonso, you're a superstar. And when you see this star, I want you to know that because you're all in my heart, part of your stardust is in that place. So you tell all your friends you're part of that star too. Thank you for being here with me tonight.
Now it's time to celebrate and unveil the star.
Oh, Janine, I didn't specifically thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Gucci. This is the woman that gave me Gucci. I love you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I promise I'm here to do my job.
All right, now do it.
So how do I do it?
No, you just
Do I just lean like that? Or I saw somebody on a beach with their legs open.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Salma Hayek to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Everybody to the left, please. Selma to the left. The left. There you go, thank you. And then one time straight ahead, Selma.
Yours was courageous, Adam.
Thank you. Security. Thank you. Okay. It's yours now, Homo. Look at all three. You look right straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Hey there, right in the middle here.
Guys, to your left, please. Selma, salad. To your left. There you go. Guys, one more time down in the front. Okay, guys. To the right, please. To the right, please. One last time to the left. To your left, folks. To your left, folks.
And straight ahead right here.
All right. Now you can lay on. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, check it out.
No, you do your thing. That's great, Selma. You medio.
Selma, to your left, please.
Perfect. And Selma right here for me.
Left, Selma. To your left.
Selma right here in the middle. Great. Beautiful.
Right. Selma, one more time to your left, please.
You medio. And Miss Selma. Straight away. Yeah. Selma Valentina? And everybody right here in the middle.
Guys, everybody to the left. To the left.
Can everybody down here?
Salma Valentina, can you get the two of you?
The two of you for a second. Valentina! Ladies to the left, please. To the left together. Thank you. You're right.
Straight ahead. And let straight ahead.
Salma Valentina to your left, please. One time. Thank you.
With, yeah, the whole family? Mom and dad. Mom and dad.
Thank you for making us visible.
Come on.
Right up to the star.
Go.
Thank you.
Great, everybody, straight ahead. Come on.
Everybody, to the left, please. To the left.
Okay, guys.
Selma and Francois. Can we have the two of you? Selma and Francois. Can we have the two of you? Acércate más. Ahí.
Guys, to your left. Mr. Ambassador. To the right. Selma, Matt.
Victoria Alonso. And then we have Victoria Alonso and
Guys, to your left, please. To your left. Thank you.
Okay. Now just one.
Ladies, if you don't mind, come a little closer to the side. This is. Ladies, to the left, to the left.
And one more straight ahead right
Thank you very much.
What about one with the team? Team Salma.
I'm going to bring her over.
Okay, get back. Where's Keely and Kimbo? Keely and Kimbo, get your ass in here. Keely.
Everybody look right straight ahead here at Oscar.
Now we're going to take a picture of you.
Okay. Selma, do you want to sit here in the middle? Come on.
Thank you also to the press. Huh? I'm really, really grateful for all the support throughout the years. I'm only saying that because we showed you She's taking a picture. He's taking the picture.
Very bright. I need a real camera, maybe.
Oh, it's so close. The perfect height for my
Adam, get in here, Adam.
Get in here, Adam. Get in here, buddy. Put your mask on.
I don't have my mask.
Okay, they have their mask.
Okay. Hey, wait for Johnny. We should go. I guess it's your Christmas card now, right?
Yeah, this is our Christmas card.
Why am I smiling? Look at the mask.
Very cute.
I'm smiling with my eyes. Okay, thank you, Adam. Bye, everybody. My kids love that song. Thank you for that. Look, Adam, focus. Oh, that's me. You know what's happening before with somebody else. It's great.